Hey babe, did you manage to get on the plane on time? The traffic to the airport sure is crazy. I should have checked Google earlier. Please tell me you made it.
Hey, no worries, babe. Besides, guess what?
What? Oh my god! Were you upgraded to business class or something?
I wish. You did some amazing driving to get me here on time. But typical Dolga Airlines has done it again and is making us wait for another 2 hours.
What? Seriously, you have to use some other airline, honey. Every single time you go on a business trip, you always get either detoured or canceled on.
Hey, at least they give points for compensation and we get to use them on our holidays, right?
Yeah, that's true. But my hands were sweating like Niagara Falls while I was driving.
That's a new one.
You know they have some good deals with Firefly as well. Rachel wanted to stay in Hawaii at the Marriott.
Really? Damn, that sounds kinda good. Hawaii, huh? Maybe we can go this winter. What do you think? I think I have some miles that I can use.
What? Really? That would be awesome!
Might not be able to stay at the Marriott, but at least the flights will be free.
Yes, yes, yes! Sorry, Dolga Airlines, for beating you down.
I guess I will keep using Dolga then.
But wait. I'm thinking maybe we should go some other time.
Why? Winter is the best time I can arrange my days off. Is there something going on that I've missed?
No, nothing planned. I'm just a bit worried about my mom. It's the festive season, and since Dad's passed away, she may feel a bit lonely being by herself and all.
Oh, of course, you're right. Well, maybe we can have her come along too. What do you think? A family vacation in Hawaii.
What? For real? Are you serious? You're okay with that?
Of course I'm okay with it, babe. Your mom deserves going somewhere warm during the bitter cold weather in Chicago.
But wouldn't that turn out to be a lot? Can we afford that much?
Babe, don't worry. It'll work thanks to the points I've saved up with my business trips all over the country.
Really?
I mean, we won't be able to do anything fancy, but I have enough points to get a decent discount from Holiday Inn. And as for the flights, we can cover for both of us with my mileage points that I've earned from Dolga. We will just need to buy an extra ticket for your mom. You know, I think it should be her birthday present. It's coming up next week, right? What do you think?
Oh, I love you, I love you, I love you! That would be amazing, Derek. She would love it. I'm so lucky to have you as my hubby. Mwah!
Love you too. Miss you already.
Aw, you're so sweet.
I'll call you when I get to the hotel after work. Let's try and get the dates fixed for the vacation. If we buy tickets and rooms now, it should be more affordable.
Okay, got it. I will try checking my mom's calendar later. She should be free, but, you know, just in case.
Good thinking.
Oh, talking about a call. Some unknown number tried calling us multiple times on the phone.
On the phone? You mean the landline?
Yeah. When I got back after dropping you off, the phone was blinking. I think it's a man judging from the sign on the phone, but he didn't leave a message. Any idea who it could be? Were you expecting anyone to call you? 'Cause I don't recognize the voice.
I have no idea who it could be. I mean, who would even call a landline number?
Same thought I had. It's strange, but I think he called 5 times.
5 times? Seems like he's desperate. Can't you call back and check who he is?
I tried, but like I said, the number was unknown and the phone couldn't call back. Let's see if he calls again. And good thing we kept that phone. I guess Mom was right about keeping the landline.
Yeah. Who knew people still use it?
Hopefully the next time he calls, I can pick up the phone. Or maybe we should record an answering machine message letting people know how to contact us on our hand phones?
Nah, I don't think we should do that. I don't like the thought of broadcasting our numbers to people we can't see.
True. Anyways, we'll let you know if he calls back.
Thanks, babe. Okay, I need to get on a call soon. We'll talk to you later.
Okay, dear. Love you lots.
Me too.
Babe, I know you're on the plane and won't see this yet, but the guy called again and I managed to answer. He said his name's Larry and wanted to talk to you. Didn't tell me anything about what it was. Said he had to talk to you in private. I gave him your number. Hope you don't mind. Mwah.
Hello, Derek. My name's Larry Huntsman. Your father. I got your number from your wife. I would have preferred to talk to you through the phone, but I guess texting is better for you folk. You? You're the one who called us this morning? How the hell did you get our house number? How dare you try contacting me? You just left me and Mom in the dumps. Do you know how hard it was for us? Derek, please calm down. Please listen to what I have to say. No, I'm not going to listen to whatever you have to say. You're dead to me. You never contacted us. You never tried checking in on us. You basically deleted us off your books. I will not allow you to barge into my life now. Mom's dead. Did you know that? She died 5 years ago. You never even lifted a finger to even write your condolence. I know, I'm sorry. But I had my reasons. And trust me, I tried real hard to contact both of you. You and your mom. But she moved states and it became impossible to find you. I'm sorry, especially for making you have a hard time. It must have been awful. I'm sorry. But please just give me a chance to explain things and at least get to know each other a bit more. I may not be able to be a father figure now, but at least we can tie some knots in our relationship. No, I'm fine just the way we are now as strangers. You cheated on Mom. You humiliated her. You humiliated us. That's why we moved states. Please, Derek. That's not true. Let me explain. Are you calling me and Mom a liar? You cheated. I know you did. The looks we got in the neighborhood those days said it all. Even my goddamn teachers were not looking at me in the eye after you disappeared. I don't know who you cheated with, but whoever you cheated with brought shame to us. Even a 9-year-old like me could see that. So no, I don't want to listen to you. I don't want to give you another chance. I don't want to have any kind of relationship with you. Don't contact me again. Nor my wife. As far as I'm concerned, you left my life and there is no coming back. You've already caused enough trouble and trauma in my life. I don't want to open that part of my life again. Please don't be like this. Please give me a chance to redeem myself, Derek. Happy birthday, Dorothy. You're as young as ever.
Oh, thank you, dear. You're charming as always.
Thanks. And sorry I couldn't come over today with Sophie. They called me up from work last minute and I couldn't get them to reason with me for our Monday morning meeting.
Don't worry. I explained to Mom about it. It's not your fault they don't have early flights to Dallas tomorrow.
Yeah, but it sucks to leave you guys on such an important day. And on a Sunday.
It's okay, dear. At your age, building your career up is important. If you've got to go, you need to go. That's all there is to it. I've heard from Sophie you've been traveling a lot lately. She says you're getting promoted for all big projects you're handling. I'm proud of you, dear.
Oh, now you're just making me embarrassed. But I promise when I get back, I will take you out for dinner. Anywhere you like.
Oh, that's not necessary, dear. You should save up so you can pay that mortgage instead of wasting money on me. Seeing you two thrive is the best present I can wish for.
Oh, Mom, come on. Let's treat you to something for your birthday. You deserve it.
Well, I suppose we could try going to that nice Italian restaurant up the hill.
What, you mean Penelope?
Oh, come on, Mom. You deserve better. Think a bit higher. It's for your birthday.
Yes. How about a nice dinner in Hawaii?
Hawaii? I don't remember a place opening up around here with that name.
Mom, we're going to Hawaii together. We're taking you with us. This is our present to you. It was Derek's idea.
What? Hawaii? You're taking me to Hawaii?
Yes. Not now, though. We're going in December.
No! I can't accept this. This is too much. Hawaii? Really?
Oh, come on, Mom. It'll be fun. It'll be good to take a break from the cold weather around here in Chicago. You've never been to Hawaii, right? It'll be fun.
Oh my. Really? Hawaii? Oh, thank you. Both of you. You know it was one of the places I wanted to go with Fred. He said he would take me someday. Oh, thank you. Thank you so much, children.
Oh, Mom, now you're going to make me cry.
Oh, thank goodness you like it.
Oh, I love it. Thank you. But it must have been expensive being near the festive season. And the hotel. Oh, it's going to cost a fortune with 3.
Please, Dorothy, don't worry about that. We've got it all planned out. Everything is fine.
But still, please don't do something reckless like this again. You need to save up money for later. You two have just started your journey being married to each other, and what will happen if you have children later? You two will need the money.
Mom, don't worry. Derek and I are saving some money. We are grown adults, you know. We can take care of ourselves and our budget.
Exactly. So don't worry about us, but worry about what you're going to take and do in Hawaii. We can plan it the next time we go eat at Penelope.
Thank you, kids. I'm so happy. Really, I'm blessed having you two. I could never wish for more.
Love you, Mom. And happy birthday again. Derek and I will come by on Friday.
I will call up Penelope to make reservations for us.
Thank you, dears. I will be looking forward to seeing you two.
Love you, Mom.
I got on the plane. Can't wait to see you.
You miss me, babe? Don't worry, I've got something ready for you when you get home.
Woohoo!
But other than that, I've also got this letter for you as well. It has important stamped on it.
Who's it from?
Not sure. Do you want me to open it and send pics to you?
Well, now you've got me interested. Send me the pics of the letter. Might as well read it now rather than stressing myself out on the plane.
Got it. Hold on a sec.
Dear Derek, it's Larry, your father again. I'm sorry for upsetting you the other day. I understand that I took you off guard. I know you didn't want to talk to me last time, and I get it, but I was really hoping you would change your mind. So I tried. I should have tried earlier. You're now 28 and probably blooming with opportunities. I see that you have settled down, and I wish you all the luck and happiness you can get. I'm sorry that I wasn't there for you when you were younger. If I could go back in time and change things, then I would. I'm sorry about what happened. At the time, we let our emotions and pride get the better of us. But now, looking back, it all seems so trivial. I wish I could go back and be a better father and husband. Things are bad for me right now. I've been diagnosed with cancer and I don't have long left on this world. I've been receiving treatments, but I'm not sure it's going to be completely effective in solving the cancer. We can hope for the best, but we should also prepare for the worst. I know I haven't spoken to you for 20 years, but I think now is the time to try and get back in touch with you. I know you have your own life, and I know you have things to deal with, but I want you to know that you were always in my mind and in my heart. I divorced your mother, and then I was sent to prison under a false charge. Divorce was one thing, but I think your mother couldn't handle the fact that I was sent to prison. She probably thought if I still had ties with you, it would affect her future. I believe that's why she moved states. After several years, the police finally admitted they made a mistake and released me from prison. I was awarded $300,000 in compensation, and I used the money to start a business. I tried contacting you two, but your mother concealed your whereabouts after moving. I felt miserable and alone. I hated myself. I never married nor had children after getting out of prison. I messed up bad once with relationships, and I didn't want to do it again. So I just focused on my business. It was everything to me. The only thing tangible that I had. The business was very successful, and now I have a huge amount of assets. Despite the chemotherapy, it's evident that I don't have much time left. I need to find someone to leave the assets to. I want to leave them to you, son. You're the only person I care about most in the world. The times we played football out on the yard when you were young are still my favorite moments of my life. I kept wondering, did you ever end up joining a football team in high school? Did you pick up some other interests or hobby at school? I wish we could have talked earlier. I wish I could have found you sooner. But alas, life is harsh sometimes. Not everything goes your way. I'm sorry for everything I've done, and I hope this can help to make up for the pain I put you through. If I had another chance in life, I promise I would have been a better father and a better husband. I hope we can talk one last time. I will leave my number below. Please call when you can. I'll also give you the number for my lawyer. If something happens, he will be the one contacting you to pass on your inheritance. His name is Richard Gibbs. You can trust him. He's been with me more than 10 years now. I just hope I can talk with you one last time before Rich has to intervene. It may sound strange to you now, but I love you, son. Yours truly, Larry.
Oh my god. Your dad's sick? And he's planning to give all his money to you? Oh my god, honey!
Seriously, Sophie? You only took that from this letter?
No, of course not. Sorry that came out wrong. Derek, are you okay?
No. I don't know. It's so... sudden. I'm just lost. I need time to process this.
We can call, honey.
Can't. The plane's starting to move.
I'll leave work early today to pick you up from the airport, okay?
Thanks, Soph. That'll be helpful.
See you, babe.
Hey, Dad. I got your letter. Come on, Dad. Pick up. Please? Hello, Derek Huntsman. This is Richard Gibbs. Your father, Larry's lawyer. Oh no. Don't tell me. I missed him. I tried calling, but he's not picking up. It seems like you got his letter. I'm sorry to say this, Mr. Derek, but your father passed away this morning at 9:43 a.m. Hi. I'm sorry. Was it painful? Did he die in peace? Where is he now? Is there any chance I can at least see him before his funeral? Will there be a funeral? Yes, there will be a funeral. A few of his close friends are currently arranging it. I will pass on the details as soon as they're fixed. I see. And where is he now? Which state? In New York. I will send you the details later, so it will be easier for you to arrange your travels if you're planning to come. Thanks. I will definitely be there. I feel terrible for shutting him off like that, without even giving him a chance. Don't worry. Your father was very understanding in that sense. Even though you two never talked properly, he was still very happy to have found you and was extremely happy to know you were married and had a good life. What kind of person was he? You were close to him, right? He was a great man and founded a great business. Everyone here respected him and will miss him. Also, I want to let you know that he was thinking about you until the very end of his life. Even after his death, he still wants to do his best for you. I feel terrible. He tried to reach out to me, and I was an ignorant jerk. If I had listened to even a bit of his story, we could have shared something. I know he said he wanted me to inherit his assets and everything, but I really don't think I deserve any of it. Mr. Derek, we all have regrets in life. It's easy to look back and wish you'd done things differently. But time and life will always go forward. The best thing you can do now is accept Mr. Larry's will. This was his dying wish, and the thing that will make him happy. Like I said before, you are always on his mind. Accepting his will is the best thing you can do to assure he rests in peace, knowing that all his hard work to redeem himself was fulfilled. Redeem himself, huh? What was his story, do you know? Can you tell me? He mentioned about going to prison in the letter he sent. He was accused of a crime he didn't commit and was sent to prison. It's true he cheated on your mother. But the lady he was flirting with turned out to be a thief and set your father up as the one who committed the crime. It was hard for him, but he kept fighting to clear his name, and eventually he won. He maintained his innocence for many years, and eventually he got what he wanted. Meanwhile, your mother filed for a divorce. Since in the early years, during his trial, it seemed impossible for him to be innocent. Your mother didn't want you to go through the trauma of having a convict as a father. Your father didn't blame her. He served time in prison, but then he was cleared of all wrongdoing. He went through hard times, but he managed to make a name for himself after being released from prison. After prison, he learned programming and made amazing software and systems for tech companies. We all respect him for carrying on, even when he knew his life was short. He was so worried that his wealth would not be passed on to you. He couldn't rest until he found you. He told me that if he was to pass away before this was sorted out, that I should do everything I can to find you. I'm happy that he at least got a chance to see a glimpse of your life before he died. I don't think I can accept the money. I don't think I deserve it. What am I supposed to do? He worked so hard for all of this, and I don't deserve to inherit it from him. I was cold to him when he contacted me. I didn't want to talk to him. I didn't realize that he was wrongly sent to prison. I should have given him a chance to explain himself. If you don't inherit his wealth, then it will betray his dying wish. He wanted you to have the money. Please, you can't reject it. He couldn't sleep, eat, or drink worrying about it. Please accept his will, Mr. Derek. Well, I guess I will accept. A wise decision, Mr. Derek. There is a lot of money and some property that you will inherit. It will be your job to manage it, but I can help you with that if you want. The total value of all the assets is probably going to be about $20 million. $20 million? Are you serious? What am I going to do with all that money? It's up to you what you want to do with it. You can get financial advice if you're not sure. But it's so much. He put all his efforts into his work to make sure he could pay you back someday. He knows that he caused you so much pain during his life, and the least he could do is to help you like this after his death. Dad, I wish I could have at least said thanks. Once you come to New York for his funeral, we can discuss the details of his will and the inheritance. Okay. Thank you. I appreciate the help, Mr. Richard.
Is the process nearly over? Is it all done? Are we really going to inherit all that money? I can't believe this is all happening at the moment. Thank you so much to your dad. What a great guy he was.
Yeah, I just finished talking about the details with Richard. He told me that the process is going to be completed very soon, and then we would have access to the money.
We're going to be rich beyond our wildest dreams! What an amazing stroke of luck.
I know it's a lot of money, but I'm sorry, Soph. I can't feel the same excitement as you right now. I still feel like a jerk.
Oh. Well, how could you have known? Don't be so hard on yourself, babe. Look to the future. Your dad would have wanted you to do that. Don't regret the past. Now think. What are we going to do with all that money? I think we should at least upgrade our vacation to Hawaii, right? We could stay at a much better hotel than plain old Holiday Inn, don't you think? Or maybe we can cancel Hawaii and just go to a different continent. Like Europe! You always said you wanted to go to France and Spain.
Hold on, babe. Slow down. I don't know what I'm going to do with the money. I want to use it wisely. I keep thinking of my dad. It's my dad's hard-earned money that he put so much thought into. I don't want to go on and spend that money on a whim and on random things. Let's keep the vacation to Hawaii as it is. He worked so hard to earn it, so I really feel like I should do my best to spend it on something useful.
Don't let it bother you. Your dad left you all that money and he wants you to be happy. There's nothing wrong with having a little fun. You're not blowing it all on luxuries. It's just a vacation or two. I think he'd be happy if he knew you were having a nice time.
Maybe. I don't know, Soph. I just don't feel comfortable using it at the moment.
Okay. I get it. You need time. You just sit on it and have a good think about it. But really, with that money, we can do anything. I know I shouldn't be, but I'm really excited.
Sophie, please. Can we not talk about this right now? I'm really not in the mood. I want to clear my mind up first.
Fine, sure. I'll wait. Just like always.
What? What is with the attitude? I just said give me time. We will talk about it. I promise, okay?
Fine. Okay.
Derek, dear, how are you holding up? It must have been a hell of a week for you with your father's funeral and everything. How about you come over to my place and I fix you up with some Dorothy's special stew?
Thanks, Dorothy. That's really kind of you. But at the moment, I really would prefer to stay alone for a bit. I'm sorry. Please give me some time.
Look, sweetie, things happen. And sometimes you may regret it, but more than a week has passed and you need to stand back up again. I must say, Sophie is a bit upset that you're staying cooped up in your study these days. You really need to move on, dear. Now come over. Look, Sophie's heading here after work too. You should come as well.
Please, Dorothy. Not tonight. I will study with Sophie on Saturday. Is that okay? Again, thank you for your kind invitation. And sorry to make you worry about Sophie as well. I'll talk to her today when she gets back.
You're a good boy and thoughtful too, but really, I suggest you stop brooding over this matter and come. We have matters to discuss.
Sorry, but I lost my father, who I didn't even have a chance to talk to. And I'm now learning about all the things he did and what kind of life he had. The matters that you want to discuss, what are they? Can it possibly wait till Saturday?
Look, I don't want you to take it the wrong way. It's not easy losing a parent. I understand. But you married my daughter, and that means we are all together no matter what.
Yes, I agree. Thank you for the support.
You spent a lot of money on the wedding and also a lot of money buying things for the home. You've done a lot and I really appreciate it. Sophie is very happy with you. I know that when your mother passed away, you didn't have much left for family, and that it was hard for you. I accept this and I've always sympathized with you. And that's why I always saw you as my real son.
Okay. Thank you, Dorothy. But is there something else you wanted to discuss about?
Yes, there is something. Now that you've inherited all that money, I was hoping that you could be a little bit more generous with us. We are family, right? I think it would be wise to use that money to upgrade our lives as a family more.
Okay, I see. So the important matter you wanted to talk about was the money I inherited?
Yes, exactly. It's not like I don't trust you, dear, but I just thought it would be good to decide on how that money will be used before it goes to waste.
I wasn't planning to waste the money.
Oh? So, do you have a plan? Because Sophie doesn't seem to be aware of anything. If you have anything in mind, let me know. I have lived my life to learn a few things about finances. I might be able to help with your ideas.
Thanks, Dorothy, but I actually don't have any ideas at the moment.
Ah, well, perhaps you could hear some of my ideas.
Sure, why not? It's important for you to let me know, right?
Yes, it absolutely is. The first and most important thing is the house I'm living in. It's a bit old and not the best quality. Some new apartments have been built in town and I'd really love to live in one. I know the price is high, but now with the money we have, we can afford it. Think of it as an investment. You can buy it in your name or perhaps put it under Sophie's name so she can also have something to say as hers. Also, I was thinking perhaps you could talk with Sophie and let her quit her job. I'm old and lonely. It would be nice to have her come over more. Hopefully it won't be the case, but I am getting old and will need some help in a few years too. Ah, and the holiday in Hawaii. I know you booked a place in the Holiday Inn, but really I don't see it fit for us anymore. With the money we have to fill the shoes to match our status, dear. If you're wealthy, you need to act like one.
Thanks for the ideas. I'll think about them.
Thinking about them is not enough, dear. It's better to act fast.
And why should I act so fast? What's the rush?
Well, those new apartments are selling quite fast. You wouldn't want to miss out on the investment.
I'm sorry, but buying a house is something that I don't want to rush at the moment. We already have the mortgage to pay for the current house Sophie and I bought. And Sophie quitting her job is something new. She has never mentioned it to me. And I always had the impression she enjoyed her work.
Well, she always had a dream to have her own business and studio rather than having an office job. I think with some of the money you inherited, we could get her a nice studio in the new house we buy. Then she can work from home and stay with me during the daytime. What do you think? I think it would be a win-win situation for all of us, don't you think? $20 million is a lot of money to spare. We can easily afford all of this. It would make all of us so happy.
You've really thought a lot about all this, haven't you? We'll have to see how it goes. I'm not certain what I'm going to do with all that money yet. I'm not saying no. I'm just saying we need to take things slow and see how it goes.
I understand. But remember, you're part of our family now. There's no boundary between us. If I had this much money, I would have spent it all for you and Sophie. We are family now, and we have to do as much as we can for each other while we can, right? I know that your dad would have wanted you to make us happy since you didn't have the chance to do it for your family. I'm sure you're prepared to do everything you can to make us all happy. Right?
It's not that I don't want to make you happy. It's just that I don't want to spend the money without careful consideration. I know my father would want me to spend it wisely. I can only imagine how hard it was for him to earn all that money, and I don't want to spend it without care. We could always stash that money away for our future kids as well, for example. They say raising kids now isn't easy and costs a lot. Wouldn't you want your grandchildren to have a good chance in life without worry about money?
Yes. That's all nice, dear, but there's no sign of children yet. I say we use the money wisely on things that are concrete now. Maybe buying a house is a bit too big of a scale at the moment, but what about upgrading our Hawaii trip? We could at least stay at a better hotel and perhaps upgrade our seats to first class. I am quite old, you know. My knees are awfully painful when I sit upright for too long. Or perhaps you could take us to a different country while I can still move around a bit.
I see you have a similar mindset like Sophie. Perhaps you two already talked about it, but like I said, let me think about this. Just to be clear, this money is something I inherited from my father. I am more than willing to use it wisely for our family, but please let me get my mind straight first. It's only been a week since my father died. Please.
It seems like you're trying to tell me that you're not willing to spend the money on me and Sophie. If that's what you think, then just go ahead and say it. Don't hold back. I always thought I treated you well. Just like my son. If I had a lot of cash, then I'd buy you a lot of things. It's a shame that you don't feel the same. I wish you would show some sincerity to me and appreciate all I've done for you. The least you could do is at least buy some jewelry to show your appreciation.
Dorothy, I appreciate all the kindness you have shown to me ever since Sophie and I got together. I may not have bought you exquisite things until now, but of course if you need something, I will do as much as I can to get it for you. But I don't want to spend my father's money on any old thing. I will buy you something when the time is right, but please don't suddenly heap all these demands on me. It's really not helping the situation. It was hard enough with my father dying and the whole situation around that. Please don't make it worse.
It's been a week. I waited patiently for a week. That's more than enough time to get your emotions settled.
Before I do anything, let me talk with Sophie, since she would be my immediate family at the moment. I will take your ideas into consideration, but for now, I will not make any decisions or buy anything.
You should act more like a man and take bold actions and move quickly. I gave you my wise advice, and it would have been good if you took it and acted upon it. Go ahead and talk with Sophie. See what she has to say.
What did you say to Mom? She was basically bawling her eyes out after I finished my call. At this rate, I don't think I'll come home. I think I need to stay with her to calm her down. You made her so upset. What did you say to her?
I didn't say anything wrong to her, and I have no idea why she's crying. We've been together for over 5 years now. You know me, and you know I wouldn't be rude to anyone. I'm always respectful to people, especially older people like your mother.
So why is she so upset then?
She wanted to talk about all the money I had inherited from my father. Did she tell you that?
I knew it was something to do with that, but she didn't tell me the details. She only said that you flat out disagreed with her and basically told her that you didn't consider her as family.
Wait, what? Really? She said that?
Well, that's the story I got.
I never said I didn't consider her as family. She's probably upset because I didn't openly agree on spending anything she wanted from me. I told her that I would consider her ideas and would talk to you first. My father worked hard to earn this money, and I told her that I want to be careful in how I spend it. I didn't say no to her, but she just didn't understand my point of view.
Is that what the problem was all about? Couldn't you at least agree to some of her ideas?
She was talking about buying a new house for her to live in, changing our plans to Hawaii, getting her jewelry. She even suggested you quit your job since she thinks we don't need your income anymore. It was just too much all at once. I didn't know how to react. I don't have a plan for the money yet, and I want some time to think about it.
Couldn't you have just agreed to some of her demands?
Are you joking? All that money? It was crazy. She wants so much stuff and she wants it right now.
But we don't want Mom to be unhappy. We could at least buy some jewelry for her. I know she'd appreciate that.
We can spend some money on her when the time is right, but I really don't think she should just come to me with a big list of demands. I mean, yes, sure, we are family, but this money is something I inherited. If we're going to discuss about how to use the money, I would want to discuss it with you first. You're my wife, my immediate family, not her. She was talking about buying a new house for God's sake. That's not something she should be suggesting. And what about her thoughts on letting you quit your job?
I think Mom has a good point, though. Buying a house for her would be good. We could put it under my name so it's easier for transition later if we need it. And my job. I mean, I like it, but you know my dream is to have my own photo studio. Plus, Mom's getting older. It would be good to stay around with her. The money now is there for all of us to spend, right? I mean, we are a family, and if we know it's going to make us all happy, why not do it?
I know that the money is for all of us. I'm not denying that. I'm happy to share it between family members. It's just the way she came to me demanding things. There was so much, and she sounded so entitled about it. I wish you'd be a bit more respectful and give me, or at least you and me, some time to discuss things first. Look, my father faced a life of hardship to get to where he was in life. I don't want to betray his effort by spending his hard-earned money on a whim. I was thinking of maybe saving the money for our kids when we have them. You know, for education and stuff. My father essentially saved the money for his kid, me. So why not keep that thought and pass it on to our kids? We're all living a fairly good life now with no financial problems. Let's keep it like that. Humble and nice.
Sure, babe. That's a nice thought, but who knows when we will have kids? I mean, we can spend a bit of the money you inherited. It shouldn't hurt, right? She just wants a new home and a good vacation. How expensive can it be?
But why does she want that house now? And really, why should it be under your name? What's that all about?
Why do you need to think about this? I don't know why she wants to do that, but what does it matter anyway? Why should we argue over these minor details? It's nothing. We're family anyway. Are you worried about a divorce or something? Do you think we're going to run off with your money? Do you think we're going to scam you or something? After inheriting so much money, are you going to become a douchebag?
Wait a minute. Hold on now. Why are you suddenly getting all offended? I'm not accusing you of anything. Is it so hard for you guys to wait a bit and think of other options?
Well, now I can see what Mom was so upset about. Looks like you don't want to share that money and keep it all for yourself.
What? No. Like I said, why not keep it for our kids? We're good as we are now. If we really need it, we can use it. And if you really want to start your own business, by all means, we can figure something out. Let's draw a business plan first and make sure the invested money will come out good.
See, again, you're just trying to buy time. You're making excuses to not spend that money.
I'm not. I'm fine to spend it. I just want to sit down and draw out a plan. I mean, those new apartments that your mom is talking about. That neighborhood has always been trying to catch investors, but never has been able to succeed. A photo studio sounds great, but not around your mom's neighborhood where the majority are elderlies. Having a place in the city makes more sense, but you will need to find a way to be competitors.
I think it's all excuses. You had no family when we started dating, and now you have. You should be more willing to do things for us. You know it's the right thing to do. We've done so much to help you feel included until now. And I think now is the time for you to return the favor. You've suddenly come across a lot of money, and you should really help us out with it. If your attitude doesn't change, I don't know how long this marriage is going to last. If we get divorced, then you'll have to give half of the money to me.
What? Divorce? Is it really heading that way? All I'm asking for is a bit more time to think about how we spend the money. That's it.
Well, I think you're being stingy and selfish. You haven't been talking to me properly for days now either. I bet you're thinking of a way to stash away that money from us.
What? Really? Sophie, are you seriously accusing me of being selfish after losing my father a week ago?
You could at least give a promise about buying something for us. Even a little bit, like upgrading our seats to Hawaii or something.
I can't believe this. I thought you would take my side and think this was not the appropriate time to discuss monetary matters. I guess I was mistaken. You and your mom are just acting like entitled, selfish gold diggers at this point.
How dare you? You take that back.
No, I won't. Because ever since you two learned about the inheritance, you've been talking about it. Come to think of it, you were only worried about the money that he was planning to give. You never offered to even comfort me after my father's funeral. You only kept asking about the money and the discussions with Richard.
Well, that's certainly not how I would put it. I was equally shocked about your dad and even came to pick you up from the airport.
Yeah, that one time. Ever since that day, the only thing I've been hearing from you is, "When are you meeting the lawyer? How much are we getting? When are we getting it? Let's upgrade our vacation." You're unrecognizable, Sophie. I thought of you as a thoughtful and caring person. I would say you're the one that changed after this inheritance money. You and your mom.
I am thoughtful and caring. I'm thinking about my mom's happiness. She's getting old. She deserves to have things while she can. Since you lost your mom at an early age and didn't have a dad around, maybe it's difficult for you to understand how much a parent's happiness means to someone.
Wow. At this rate, I think you're right. There is no way we can stay together anymore. I can't believe you just said that after I just lost my father. No, wait, forget about my father. But the audacity for you to say that after all the things I did for your mom. I hate to bring it up and remind you about this, but who was the one who bought those damn tickets to Hawaii and booked a hotel for her birthday?
You! But with your miles!
The miles was used on our tickets, not hers. And do I have to remind you of the other presents I got her for her birthdays before?
We gave those together.
No, we did not. I bought all of those as our gift because we are family. Because as a married couple, I didn't think we needed to separate me and you. But after seeing your attitude, I don't think I can stay as us anymore. We're done. Let's get a divorce. And I'm not giving you any of that money. This is my father's hard-earned money. You and your mom don't deserve a single nickel.
That's what you think. But since we were married when you inherited that money, half of it will come to me. All assets of a married couple have to be split evenly, right? So be my guest. Let's file the divorce. At least this way we can use $10 million any way we want without listening to your stupid excuses.
Fine. Let's see how it goes. But don't come running to me if it doesn't go your way.
I just heard from Sophie. What is the meaning of this divorce nonsense? I know that money can change people, but not to this extent. You must be mad to let my daughter go. Can't you get a hold of yourself?
Money sure has changed the both of you as far as I can see.
How dare you accuse us of being gold diggers? After all those years spending time together, that's all you've got to say to us. All my daughter wanted was for me to be happy. That's it. You could have just said yes and be done with it. You still would have had plenty of money left.
Sorry, but I think our relationship has gone beyond repair, Dorothy. All those years were wonderful, but you and Sophie have ruined it by showing your true colors.
How rude. And here I was trying to play the Cupid and put you two together again. Fine. Then be gone with you. Half of your assets will come to Sophie anyway. It should be more than enough for us to get a decent house.
Not sure how decent your house is going to be with the assets she will get. She may get something from the house we live in now, but nothing from the inheritance money. And just so you know, the house we live in now with Sophie, most of the mortgage is coming from me. So she may not be even getting half of the value of our place.
Oh, poppycock. I know what will happen with this divorce, and mark my words, half of all your assets will come to Sophie, including that inheritance money. Anything you gain during marriage must go to Sophie as well.
Sorry, Dorothy, but I can't waste much more time talking with you. The divorce papers will be filed soon, and hopefully we will have a clean and fast divorce. You won't have to worry about acting all nice to me anymore.
Good riddance. As soon as we are done with you, we will use the money to spend quality time as mother and child. I'm sure Sophie will find a true gentleman next time. Someone who will fly over and do anything for us to be happy.
Good luck with that.
So when is the payment happening? I still don't see any transfer into my bank account.
I'm working on it now with Richard. He will be getting in touch with all of us soon.
Hurry up! I want to be done with this and move on already.
There are a few more details that Richard needs to get sorted, then we're done.
Fine, just let him know to hurry up.
Hi, so I just wanted to say all is done. Assets have been shared.
Derek, where is the money? Sophie has yet to receive her share of the amount.
I just checked my bank account, but I don't think everything's been shared.
What are you talking about? All the value of our house, as well as the other assets we own together, has been shared as agreed.
No, it has not!
Oh, well, what have I missed?
Why are you pretending you don't know? You owe me half of your wealth. It's pretty obvious the 20 million you inherited hasn't been shared.
Ah, I thought you would ask about that. That's why I included Richard to our chat. Richard, could you kindly explain what's going on? Hello, everyone. As you know, I'm the one who has been handling the inheritance matter as well as helping Mr. Derek through this divorce.
Yes, we know all that. Now hurry up and explain when we will be expecting our money.
Of course. Now, with this divorce, the property that Mr. Derek and Miss Sophie owned in common will be shared. That means that the house will be split between the two of you as well as the car, etc.
What about all the other money? What's going to happen to that? How much of that are we going to get?
That money was inherited and therefore is not to be shared between the parties who are getting divorced. The laws only apply to money that the couple earned during their marriage, and it doesn't include the inheritance. That money was inherited exclusively to Mr. Derek and unfortunately can't be shared with you. Unless there are other reasons for Mr. Derek to think otherwise, he has no obligation to share that money.
Now, wait 1 minute. They were married when he inherited that money. She has as much right to have that money as Derek does.
Unfortunately not. That money was meant to be passed on to Mr. Derek by his father.
No, this can't be happening. You're joking, right?
Did you really expect my dad's money would go to you? I told you that this would happen, but you didn't believe me. You made your mistake and now you'll just have to live with it.
No, you can't do this to me, Derek!
You can't leave my daughter like this. How is she supposed to survive?
Derek, I didn't tell you because I was afraid you would try to stick with me because of it, but I'm pregnant, Derek.
Yes! You need to give her money, Derek. Richard, in this case, since Sophie is pregnant with Derek's child, wouldn't she be entitled for child support?
Well, if the child is born and is really Mr. Derek's, then yes, Miss Sophie may have the rights for child support. That's all bull. There's no way in hell you're pregnant.
I'm not lying!
Then show me some evidence that you're pregnant. And if you are, we are definitely going to get a DNA test done to make sure that child is mine. After seeing how you two reacted, I know that you will do anything to get my father's money.
I am not doing a DNA test. It would be too risky for her pregnancy.
There is always the option to do it after the birth if Miss Sophie is high at risk. But I must warn you that under these circumstances, trying to avoid a DNA test is futile.
But I
I know it's Derek's.
Sorry, Sophie, but that's not enough because I have huge doubts about it.
Come on, Derek. It's just half of what you have. You will still have 10 million. That's more than enough for a single man.
Ah, so this pregnancy talk was a sorry trick up your sleeve? Sorry, Soph, but you'll just have to make do with what you have. You and your mother aren't getting anything more from me.
Wait, let's talk this over, Derek. We took things a bit too rash and jumped into conclusions too fast. You can have all the time you need to think about how to use your dad's money. Heck, I'm all in on saving it for our future children. Let's do that. After some thought, it makes sense. Especially after getting pregnant.
I've had enough of this conversation. I'll be closing the chat group soon. Hope you all stay happy together. Bye. The two of them understood the situation too late. They thought they were going to get a huge payout of this divorce, but thanks to Richard's work, it never happened. And on top of that, they tried faking a pregnancy to get an excuse for more money. Richard mentioned that I could actually sue them for fabricating a pregnancy and for fraud. At first, I thought it would be going too far and thought it was their last desperate excuse to be heard. But they kept bringing it back up to me again and again, saying Sophie was pregnant. And guess what? Sophie turned out to be pregnant. We ended up going to court, but the judge was on my side and forced Sophie to take a DNA test. It turned out that she was cheating on me while I was on business trips and had a baby with some random guy. That was why they leapt on the chance to get a house under Sophie's name. It was shocking. And after that trial, I had nothing to say to them. I think finally they felt ashamed of what they did and left me alone. Especially after I threatened them about suing them for fraud. Right now, as far as I know, they're living together in Dorothy's old house. Sophie gave birth, but is now struggling to provide for 3. It seems like she's working double time to get by since her mom's too old to work. I doubt they will be able to go on a vacation to Hawaii anytime soon. I feel sorry for the kid, but at this point, Sophie is all to blame. I am still deciding what I'll do with all the money I inherited. I think I might use it to help people in need. I especially want to help children who have lost a parent. I feel like there aren't enough institutions to help with kids going through trauma after losing a parent. I know my father would have appreciated me using the money in this way.
Thank you for watching. We hope you enjoyed the video. Please don't forget to like and subscribe.
Good morning, Joan. I need to talk to you about something.
Good morning, Gloria. What's wrong? Did something happen?
I've decided to divorce Matt.
Divorce my son? Did something happen again? Oh, my son is such an idiot. What did he do this time?
He's been using a dating app, and apparently, he's found his soulmate on it.
What? He was using a dating app while married?
One of my friends told me. She was using it to find a boyfriend, and she came across Matt's profile. She showed it to me and said, "Isn't this your husband?" I thought she must have been making a mistake, but when I looked at it, there was no mistaking it. His profile was showing as active, and his profile pic was even a shot of the two of us together, except he had blacked out my face.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry. I obviously screwed up pretty bad when I raised him.
No, it's not your fault, Joan. It's just his personality. I should have known I couldn't change him. Every woman he's ever dated has broken up with him because they caught him cheating. And last year, when it happened again, and you two got into that huge fight and you basically disowned him, I should never have forgiven him for that. But I thought after what had happened, he'd surely never do it again. So I forgave him and stayed with him.
I'm so sorry, Gloria. Honestly, you deserve better than Matthew. I think the divorce is probably for the best. I hope you weren't staying with him for me, were you?
I don't know. You've always treated me like your daughter, and I consider you like a mom. I was a little worried that if I divorced him, you and I would grow apart.
Gloria, how many times have I told you? I may have given up on my son to the point of writing him out of my will, but that doesn't change anything between you and I. You're like the daughter I never had. And you still will be, even if you leave Matthew.
Thanks, Joan. That means a lot to me.
So how are you doing? How are you handling everything? If there's anything I can do to help, just let me know.
Well, I'm not gonna lie. Things are a little tough right now. I'm staying in a cheap motel for the time being.
Huh? You ran away from him?
Not exactly. Yesterday, when I told Matt I wanted to leave him, he took my house key from me and kicked me out. He knows I suspect him of cheating on me again, but he knows I don't have any proof. He said he'll divorce me if that's what I want, but he wants me to sign the divorce papers and agree to not sue him for compensation money. He said if I don't do that, he'll destroy all my belongings, and I'll never see them again.
Oh, God. I'm sorry. I don't even know what to say.
Sorry. I hope you don't think I'm telling you this to make you feel bad. I don't care if he destroys my clothes and stuff like that. But I have a lot of old pictures and keepsakes that mean a lot to me. That's what I'm most worried about. He knows how much some of those things mean to me. I think that's why he's doing this to me.
I see. I understand. I'll make sure I get all your stuff back to you. But for now, do you think you could come here? You're not going to be able to sleep very well in a cheap motel, are you? We have a spare bedroom. You can stay here.
Thank you. I'm heading to work soon, but I'll come by your place after that. Are you sure you're okay with me staying with you guys?
Of course. We'd love to have you stay with us. Get out of that crummy motel and come by after work. Then tell us all about what happened, and then we'll figure out what we're gonna do about everything.
Hi, Maddie. It's Joe.
What? Joe? What's going on? Why are you messaging me under a different cell phone number?
My old phone broke. I had to buy a new one. I had to change my number, too.
Oh, I see. That's why I'm getting your messages under a different profile. So what's up? Did you message me because you're lonely without me around? You're so cute.
Hey, Maddie. Are you married? I got an anonymous message from someone claiming that you were. Are you really married?
An anonymous message? You didn't happen to mention any of this to your father, did you?
No, not yet. I was a little scared, so I haven't told anyone yet. I wanted to check with you. Maddie, were you really hiding that from me?
Joe, listen to me. You're the most important person in my life. You know that, right?
Yeah.
I thought if you knew I was married, you'd never want to be with me. But I know we're meant to be together. You're my soulmate. That's why I wanted to take care of this whole marriage thing before I told you about it. I'm really sorry for not telling you. But you gotta believe me, it doesn't change how I feel about you. I'm divorcing my wife just to be with you. You're the one I want.
Okay. If I'm the most important thing to you, and you're sorting out this whole marriage thing, I'm okay with it.
That's great. So until my divorce is finalized, I need you to keep my whole marriage thing a secret, okay? I'll tell you all about the details later.
Okay.
Hey, Joanna. You know I love you. You're the only woman for me. I'd do anything for you.
I know, baby. Hey, do you remember our first date?
Yeah, it was July of last year. Of course I remember meeting my soulmate.
Do you still have that picture you took of us together saved on your phone?
Of course. It's what I use for my lock screen background.
Oh, you're the best. Because my old phone broke, and this one is new. I don't have any pictures of you on my phone. I want a picture of us together to look at when you're not around.
I'll send you one right now.
Thanks. Now I won't feel so lonely when you're not here.
You'd be lost without me, wouldn't you, baby?
I want to see you as soon as possible. When are you coming to see me?
What do you mean, when? I'm coming in less than 24 hours. I'm really looking forward to our date tomorrow night.
Date? I haven't heard you say that since you were a teenager.
Huh?
It's your mom, Matthew.
What? What are you talking about?
I mean, I'm the person who gave birth to you. You're talking to your mom right now. I bought a new smartphone.
Wait, this isn't Joe? What? What's going on here? Is this a joke?
You're really not too bright, are you? I'm your mother. I'm not the person you're cheating on Gloria with. You're talking to your mom on her new cell phone.
But... Huh? Mom? Why?
I wanted to get proof of you cheating on Gloria. You told me when you started seeing that other woman, and you even sent me a picture for proof. Thanks. I'm so glad you're stupid. Really made my job easy.
Hey, are you really my mom? I got it. This is Gloria, pretending to be my mom, isn't it?
Nope. But Gloria told me all about what you've been doing. She even told me that you're seeing that woman, Joanna, aka Joe, and how she loves to call you Maddie when she messages you. Gloria knows exactly who you're cheating on her with.
She knows? So that's why she wants this divorce.
Yeah. Gloria found out that you're using a dating app to find other women. Her friend saw your profile in the app and told her. That friend is also helping us prove you've been cheating. We know exactly who this new woman of yours is. Gloria's friend even went as far as to speak directly to Joanna to confirm it. When she did, your name came up quite quickly when they started talking about current boyfriends. And it sounds like this Joanna had no idea you were already married. It's amazing how fast it is to get information nowadays, isn't it? Everyone seems to know everyone, huh? You know the saying, it's a small world after all. And it looks like you fell for my little charade. My plan worked perfectly. I'm not surprised. My little Maddie.
Wait. This is too much information for me to process all at once. First off, why the heck are you keeping in touch with Gloria in the first place? You told me you were writing me out of the will, and that you were never speaking to me again.
Yeah, I wrote you out of my will, and I never planned on speaking to you again, but that had nothing to do with Gloria. Why would you think it would?
Why would you want nothing to do with me but still keep in touch with my wife? That doesn't make sense.
Gloria is a good person, and we grew really close. I'm allowed to talk to her if I want. And let me tell you, you'd better let Gloria have all of her things back, or we're going to be taking legal action. You know what I do for a living, don't you? You couldn't possibly have forgotten, could you? You know I'm a lawyer. And trust me, you don't ever want to fight me on my own battlefield.
What are you talking about? What you just did was illegal. You pretended to be someone you aren't. You pretended to be Joe. You can't do that. That's fraud. That alone could get you fired.
Don't act like you know the law better than me. You've failed the bar how many times now? I know the law, and I wouldn't do anything illegal to get information. Use that brain of yours for once in your life. Are you telling me you forgot my name? My name's Joan. All I did was shorten my name. You were the one who mistook my nickname for your lover's nickname. Don't blame me.
I hate you. Can a lawyer really do that?
There's nothing you can do legally against me. And why are you sleeping around on your wife if you're trying to become a lawyer? You're gonna ruin your credibility before you even pass the bar. And how dare you, anyway? Do you not see how great of a person she is? You continually fail the bar, but Gloria still sticks by you and supports you financially as you study. And you go and cheat on her. Again? Do you think this new woman of yours really is your soulmate? Ugh, I can't believe you used that line on her. Is this what you've been doing this whole time instead of studying? Cheating on your wife? If you don't want to pass the bar, just quit right now.
Shut up! I'm gonna pass the bar this year for sure! And anyway, Gloria's stuff is here with me, so you'd better not piss me off. I could destroy all her stuff in a heartbeat.
Oh, and what you're doing right now is extortion, and it's illegal. And what do you think I'm gonna do if you throw out her keepsakes or destroy them? That's property damage. That's also illegal. Oh, you're really not studying for the bar at all, are you? How can you not know any of this? I could have a field day with you in court.
Stop thinking you're all that just because you're a lawyer. You're not even thinking about all the pain I'm going through.
And what pain is that exactly? I never asked you to become a lawyer. I told you how much work it would be. You said you wanted this, not me. And Gloria has been supporting you financially this whole time. What pain could you possibly have? It's not like you're working day and night while trying to study for the bar. You're getting everything handed to you right now. You're not going through any pain. This is ridiculous. You need to grow up and start acting like a man.
I don't need useless people like you two in my life. I want nothing to do with either of you anymore. You want me to pay Gloria compensation money for cheating on her, don't you? Tell Gloria to hurry up and sign the damn divorce papers. I'll pay her stupid compensation money. I don't care about it or her. You're acting like you know the whole story, but you don't, do you? Joanna's father owns a huge company. I'll pay Gloria for cheating on her. Whatever amount it comes to is just pocket change for Joanna's family. Mom, I need your help. It seems they tricked me. Please. I can't seem to get through to Gloria. I'm really in trouble here. Mom, I know you have Gloria's contact information, don't you?
I'm just a useless person. What could you possibly want from me? Your divorce is already settled, isn't it? Leave Gloria alone.
It's not about that. I'm talking about Joanna. She has a child. Turns out she was a single mother.
I knew that. What's your point?
You knew that? How did you know that? She never told me. And when she said her dad owns a business, it turns out it's just a furniture shop in a small town. Her father just does woodworking. His shop is going out of business because he's so far in debt. When Joe's dad told me he didn't mind paying the $10,000 to Gloria for me, I thought it was because he was so rich. But apparently, it was because his business is so far in debt already that an extra $10,000 added onto his debt wouldn't make a difference to him. They were counting on me marrying Joe and becoming a lawyer and making tons of money.
So what?
I need you to help me. I don't want to marry this woman. But her father has already paid Gloria the compensation money for me. Now he wants me to work for him in an attempt to make it up to him. Her parents seem so nice, but her father is really busting my butt at work. It's killing me. I don't know anything about woodworking. He's trying to teach me, but I've got blisters and cuts all over my hands now.
This is the path you chose. This is what you dumped Gloria for. You got yourself into this mess, you get yourself out of it.
Mom, listen to me. I've always wanted to be a lawyer because I respect you so much. This guy's working me all hours of the day. There's no way I can study for the bar like this. Are you just going to abandon me? I just said I respect you, didn't I?
You betrayed Gloria, and you abandoned me first. Or did you forget that little detail? When you got caught cheating on Gloria the first time, I was the one who paid off your lawsuit, wasn't I? I gave you a choice. I told you that you could pay the lawsuit yourself, and we'd pretend it never happened. Or I'd pay it for you. But I told you, if you chose that route, you'd no longer be my son. You chose not to be my son anymore. So don't you dare say that I abandoned you.
Mom, I'm begging you. Please help me. If you do this for me, I know I'll become a great lawyer. I'll make you proud.
If you want to be a great lawyer, the first thing you need to learn to do is take responsibility for your own actions. You're a grown man, for Pete's sake. You have to atone for your sins. It's always a painful thing for a parent when their child gets caught cheating on their spouse. Forgiving Matthew for doing it the second time was something I just couldn't do. If he really wanted to be a lawyer, he needed to learn how serious the consequences of doing something wrong can be. Matthew gave up on studying for the bar. In the end, he married Joanna and continued working for Joanna's father to repay his debt to him. They're barely scraping by right now. And I'm not sure what Matthew is going to do now that he definitely won't be becoming a lawyer. I just hope he regrets what he did to Gloria. Gloria, on the other hand, is doing quite well right now. She's decided to go overseas to study for a little bit. So there's no way that Matthew will be able to interfere with her life anymore. She was working for a fashion design company here, but once she completes her studies overseas, there's a good chance she'll get a great job with a top fashion designer somewhere. I still keep in touch with her to see how things are going. I'm sure she's not happy with how my son treated her, and honestly, I'm not either. I kind of feel like part of this was my fault for not raising him better. But through this experience, I may have lost a son, but as far as I'm concerned, I've gained a daughter. If Gloria ever needs me, I'll be there for her.
Thanks for watching. If you liked this video, please press the like button. See you next time.
Barb, you're gonna be at home until 4 this afternoon, right?
I was actually going to go out after I finish eating. I was thinking about leaving in an hour or so. Why? Is something the matter?
Okay, well go ahead and cancel all of your plans right now. Just stay at home today, alright?
Wait, what? Why? I don't understand.
My mom told me that she's sending us some fruits and it should be arriving today. I need you to be at home to receive the package, okay? They have to go into the fridge right away.
But I have a doctor's appointment. I was going to have some more tests run on me today. I already have the appointment made. I can't just sit at home waiting for the mailman.
Well, I'm afraid that you really don't have any choice. I'm sure that it shouldn't be long for you to wait, but you should just reschedule with the doctor right now anyways.
Oh, okay, that's fine. I guess I can do that.
Besides, I really don't think that you even need to go see a doctor anyway. You seem to be pretty healthy to me. I don't think that there's anything you need to worry about. I really don't think that you know what you're talking about with this sickness.
But the doctor said that I need to watch my health or else I could get really sick. I'm just trying to think about my health here is all. We both need to be watching our health, don't you think?
Well, don't worry. I'll go ahead and do that for you. You have nothing to worry about at all.
Well, it just seems to me like you've been going out drinking a lot lately and you're always coming home so late.
I know what I'm doing. I drink as a means to release stress from my job. You wouldn't get it at all, but I know my body, alright?
But you're also spending so much money when you go out. I was doing our accounts for this month and I was really surprised. We wouldn't be able to pay for everything if it wasn't for my part-time job.
Well, all that matters is that it's paid off right now, right?
No, that isn't all that matters. What are we going to do in the future? How are we supposed to save if you keep spending like this? I'm really worried about our finances too.
If you're worried about saving money, then how about you start cutting back on your spending, huh? I'm the only one who spends money here. In fact, I'm the one going to work to do my best to make sure we always have enough to live comfortably. Don't you complain to me about money.
But I also work. Plus, when I'm not at work, I'm at home taking care of the house all day.
Well, no, duh, you're the wife. Your job is to take care of the house. It's just that simple. Don't act so high and mighty.
I don't really think that's fair, though. I don't want to be the only one doing the chores.
Oh, please. It isn't even like you work that hard. You only work part-time. Why don't you just talk to me when you make more money than me?
But you were the one who asked me to quit my last job when we got married. Of course, I'm thankful that you work so hard for the both of us every day, but I just wish that you'd acknowledge my hard work too.
What hard work are you even talking about right now?
I'm talking about my part-time job and taking care of the house. Plus, you always get so mad at me if I go to bed before you.
Well, that's because you're not even working that hard. What are you even doing while I'm out of the house? Whatever it is, it's probably nothing compared to the work that I do.
But I go into work 6 days a week.
Okay, and what is your point? It's still just a part-time job. Do you make more than me or no? It's as simple as that.
But if I wasn't working, then we wouldn't have enough money. Your finances would be in the red.
Well, then it sounds to me that this is all your fault, isn't it? You need to learn how to save better. And don't start up again about going back to work. You hear me?
But why not? I want to go back to work.
Because if you worked full-time, then you wouldn't be able to cook. You would slack off on your cleaning, and you would use your work as an excuse to get out of all sorts of things. If you want to go back to work, you need to learn to be a perfect housewife for me first.
Fine. Hey, Bob, are you there? There's something that I think we should talk about.
Don't you know that I'm at work? Can't this wait until I get home?
But you're probably going to come home really late again tonight. Besides, this isn't something I think we should talk about while you're drunk. This is really, really important.
Okay, fine. Just tell me what you want.
Well, I went to the doctor's today to have my exams.
And what did they say? Can you finally stop going?
Well, not exactly. I've been diagnosed with cancer. Breast cancer, to be exact.
Oh, really? You have cancer? Damn, that is pretty crazy.
That's right. The doctor is saying that I'll have to get surgery as soon as possible. I'm going to be in the hospital from next month.
Next month? So basically 2 weeks from now? Can't you just put it off a little more?
I need to get this over with as soon as I can. The doctor says that the longer I wait, the more the cancer progresses. If I don't get this done soon, I could die.
But you're basically fine right now, then? Like, you're not actually about to die anytime really soon, right?
Bob, what are you talking about? How could you ask me something like that?
Well, I'm just worried about what I'm gonna eat. And who's gonna keep the house clean and do all of the washing? Do you expect me to do that all myself?
I don't even know what to say. Can't you just take care of yourself for a while as I go through all of this? I'm seriously ill. Don't you understand that?
But I'm too busy with work. I don't have time to do all of that stuff. Anyways, it's your sickness and your surgery, so I don't really see why that should have to affect me.
Bob, the doctor said that I really might not have long to live. Doesn't that worry you?
But you said you can get surgery for it and you'll be fine. I don't get what the big deal is.
That isn't the point, Bob. Besides, there is no guarantee that the surgery will work and that I will get better. I just told you that I have cancer and all you can do is think of yourself.
Hey now, that isn't fair at all. I mean, you don't even look that sick to me. I just think you're over-exaggerating. But anyways, what am I supposed to do while you're in the hospital?
How about you just hire a maid or something like that?
Are you out of your mind? You want me to let some complete stranger into our house? They would just steal all of our stuff. Is that what you want?
I think there are trustworthy services out there who make sure that the employees don't do that. I don't think you need to be worried.
I really just can't believe you right now. So how long are you going to be in the hospital then? It isn't going to be too long, is it?
I think it's going to be at least 10 days.
10 days? Oh, I don't have enough shirts to last 10 whole days. Go out to the store and make sure that I have enough supplies to last the whole time. You can just put the rest in the freezer for me.
Okay, I think that I can do that. Is that all you need?
Oh, well, if you don't mind me adding more to that list, then make sure you buy some more soap and shampoo for me too. Plus, brand new towels.
No, Bob, that isn't what I meant. I mean, is there anything else you want to say to me now that I've given you all this news? No caring words of encouragement or anything?
Oh, yeah, good luck with the surgery or whatever, I guess. Is your surgery or whatever finally over with? When are you gonna come home?
I'm not sure yet.
What do you mean you're not sure? You said that it would only be 10 days. What happened? How can you not know? The whole house is getting filthy without you here to clean it. And all of the laundry is piling up too. What am I supposed to do if you're not here?
I see. Well, that is just too bad, isn't it?
Do you really think that you can just get out of doing your housework just because you're a little sick? I won't let you get away with that, you know? You're gonna do all of the housework that you got out of when you come back home.
Well, I don't know when that's going to be. In fact, I don't think I will be coming home or leaving this hospital. I think you'll just have to take care of yourself.
What do you mean you're not gonna be leaving the hospital? Oh, what is that supposed to mean?
What do you think it means, Bob?
But I thought that you had your surgery. Aren't you all better now? Was your sickness that bad?
Now you suddenly care about whether my surgery went well or not?
But you just said it was in your breast. How is cancer there supposed to kill you? I don't get what the big deal is.
Are you serious right now? This is cancer that we're talking about. There is no way that it was anything but serious.
I really don't get it. Are you in an advanced stage of the cancer or something? I really don't get how it works. You need to explain to me what's going on. You can't just expect me to be an expert or something.
I just really don't think that I have anything else to say to you, Bob. Anyways, there isn't anything the doctors can do for me now.
Oh, wait, no, you have to talk to me. I don't understand what's going on.
Do you even remember how you were treating me when I told you about my diagnosis? Why would I want to talk to you after that?
But I thought that things would go back to normal after you had your surgery. I thought that you would just go back to cleaning the house. I thought that that would have been what you wanted.
Well, I'm sorry that you've been so mistaken, but that isn't what I want at all. All I want to do now is just enjoy what time I have left.
Which hospital are you in? Tell me now.
And just what do you think you're gonna do with that information, huh?
I'm your husband and I have a right to know where my wife is. Well, you can't just drop a bombshell on me like that. I'm worried about you.
I really just don't believe you. Goodbye, Bob. I'll message you again after I've settled down.
Barb, what is the meaning of all of this? I just had some divorce papers delivered to the house. Did you send these?
What do you think those papers could possibly mean? You and I are through, Bob.
What, because you're dying? Is that why? That's horrible. How could you do this to me? I was really worried for you when you told me that your surgery failed.
If only you'd shown even an ounce of worry before I had the surgery.
Is that what this is about? You're mad that I wasn't worried in the correct way, so you want a divorce? Is that what's going on here? You have got to be kidding me. What do you want? An apology from me or something?
This isn't a threat against you or anything like that. I just genuinely want to divorce you.
So, you're serious about all of this? I don't believe it.
Well, it is, and there's nothing that you can do about it now.
But why? I don't understand what I even did. You can't do this to me.
If you really don't know what you've done now, then I'm afraid you'll probably never realize even if I bother to tell you. But I'm tired and I can't deal with you anymore.
You're tired? What is that supposed to mean? Tired of what?
I'm tired of being married to you. Tired of cleaning up after you. Tired of being forced to work a part-time job and being belittled for it. If it wasn't for my contributions, then you wouldn't even be able to pay your bills. And despite the fact that I work and take care of the house, all you ever do is complain. I just can't go on living my life like this anymore.
Is that what this is about? The money? You shouldn't even worry about that. Are you actually this upset about the money from your job?
I'm upset that I gave you money to pay off your debts and didn't get one word of thanks. Not one word of worry about my cancer. All you do is think about yourself. I mean, you don't even know what hospital I'm in.
Well, I thought that everything would be fine. I thought the surgery was a success.
Bob, they had to remove one of my breasts.
Wait, are you serious about that? I had no idea.
I tried telling you, but you just weren't even listening to me when I did. You were never interested at all in what I was going through. I was suffering the whole time I was in the hospital and even before, and you never once cared.
Please, Barb, I am so sorry. I'm so sorry for not showing more concern.
Well, it is far too late to apologize for that now. I also know that the reason why you come home late most nights is because you're seeing another woman from your office. I know that that's where you've been spending all your money. I just want to divorce you now so that the two of you can live happily without our marriage hanging over your heads. And also because I don't want to be with someone who cares so little for me.
Oh, wait, no, Barb, please. Can't we just talk about this in person? We can't just get divorced like this. It isn't fair. What am I supposed to tell my parents? They can't know about my affair. It'll ruin my reputation.
I'm sure they'll understand after I talk with them. Maybe I'll go and reach out to them right now.
Just wait. Don't do that, please. You know that my mom is weak and frail. There's no way that she could take a shock like that. All you'll be doing by telling her that is kicking her when she's down.
And that's why I shouldn't divorce you? You do realize that this whole thing is your fault, don't you? I'm sorry, but this has nothing more to do with me. I can't wait on you hand and foot any longer. I have my own life to live. I don't care what happens to you after this, Bob.
Okay, fine. I get it. Let's just all take a deep breath and calm down. I think we're both getting a little hot-headed. We should just step back and approach this in a calm and cool manner. I think we just need to talk this out.
Oh, I am very, very calm right now, though.
I always thought that you always wanted to work part-time. I always thought that you only wanted to work part-time. I never knew that you wanted to go back to work. But now that you don't have a job, what are you going to do after we get divorced and you don't have any money? How are you supposed to go on living?
I don't need to work anymore. I'm going to move in with my parents and start living with them.
Well, did you tell your parents about what's happened between us? Do they know too? Look, I just really don't think that we should get divorced right now. It's a bad time.
And just why is that?
Well, you just lost your breasts, right? I mean, who's gonna marry you after that? Who is gonna love a girl like you?
You didn't give a damn about me before I had my surgery, but now you're worried about who I'm gonna be with after our divorce? Don't make me laugh.
But that's because I'm different. I don't care if you don't have boobs anymore. I promise not to look down on you because of this surgery.
I don't really give a single damn what you think about me. You already looked down on me more than enough before we even realized I was sick, you piece of trash. You can find someone else to complain to about all the work they do for you. I just hope that you two make each other happy.
I thought I was doing what you wanted. I promise that's all that I thought I was doing.
What are you talking about?
I just thought you liked taking care of the house. I thought that you liked taking care of me. I thought you were grateful that I pushed you to quit your job and work part-time.
I never once wanted any of that, and I told you in no uncertain terms.
I'm sorry. I guess I was mistaken. I am so sorry for all the mistakes that I've made. And I'm so sorry for not showing my concern properly when you told me about your diagnosis. I just really thought that you would be okay. I never took you for granted.
Oh, please. It's way too late to try and sweet-talk your way out of this now. You only don't want a divorce because you're too embarrassed to tell your parents. You just want someone who will cook clean and do the washing for you. Well, I've had it. I'm not doing that anymore.
No, it isn't like that, I promise. It isn't like that at all. You've got me all wrong, Barb. Please, you don't understand. You're not letting me talk. Please, let's just meet in person and I can explain everything to you, I promise. You can't just do this to me. You need to let me say my piece.
Look, the fact is that I don't love or even care about you anymore, Bob. If you can't understand that, then I don't know what to say to you.
Please, don't say that. You don't know how much that hurts me. What am I supposed to do without you? I need you in my life.
I don't care how much it hurts you. I am doing things for your sake. That has been my whole life since we got married. You only cared about yourself and how my surgery was going to affect you. You were never once concerned for me.
But I said good luck. I said good luck with your surgery, remember? Scroll up and you can see the text there.
Do you really expect me to even dignify that with an answer? I don't care what you said. I know that you didn't care about me at all. How many years have I been taking care of you, huh? And yet all you've done is take and take and take from me until I had nothing left to give.
Barb, I am so sorry. Please, forgive me.
It's far too late to apologize now. I'm sure that you would have been more than happy to move on if the surgery hadn't been successful. I have a lot to think about now, but I know that I'm never going to get back together with you.
So, you mean There really isn't any chance that we'll get back together at all? Oh, please don't do this. Please don't divorce me. How am I supposed to live without you? I need you. I can't do anything without you.
Well, I guess you'll just have to learn how to take care of yourself then, won't you?
Please, I am so sorry. I realized that what I did was bad. I need you to forgive me, please. I don't want to live all by myself. You can't do this to me.
I have already made up my mind. We are through. I don't need or want you in my life anymore. Goodbye, Bob. After that, Bob refused to sign the divorce papers and fought me every step of the way during the divorce process. He finally assented and signed the papers after I talked to his parents. I made sure that he paid for his affair during the alimony settlement. Bob's parents were furious with him for what he put me through and for his lack of concern for me. Last I heard, they completely cut Bob out of their life. Without anyone to support him, he began taking out heavy loans and driving himself further and further into debt. I hear that he had to move into a tiny apartment and works tirelessly trying to pay down his debts. I blocked him on everything though, so all I've heard are rumors. As for me, the doctors were very, very worried about me, even after my surgery. They thought that I had no chance of recovery and that I was surely going to die soon. And yet, after returning to live with my parents, I began to recover rapidly. The doctors were shocked and said they'd never seen anything like it. Before long, I was able to find a job, and now I feel like I've been given a second chance at life. I dedicated years of my life to serving another person. Now I'm going to make sure that I reclaim that time doing what I want and living for myself. Thank you for watching. If you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe to see more content like this.
How do you like that, Mary? Have you taken a good look around yet? How does it feel to have no one show up to your reception?
Huh? What is all this about?
Let me give it to you straight. I'm the reason your reception has been ruined. I contacted all of your guests and told them it was canceled. That's why nobody's there right now. No one else is coming to see you. Not your parents, friends, or your coworkers. What do you think? What a sad celebration it must be. A lone bride among all the party decorations and empty seats.
Huh? What do you want me to say to that?
What? Cat got your tongue? I know it's a tough thing to deal with, but you have to give me more than that. Oh, I wish I could see the look on your face right now, but I shouldn't get distracted from the issue at hand. Tell me, do you have any idea why this happened?
Well, how should I know? You just started texting me vague things out of nowhere.
Of course you don't. Lucky for you, I'm here to explain everything. It's simple. We were star-crossed lovers, him and I. Like Romeo and Juliet, we were meant to be together. Oh, but before I keep talking, you clearly wouldn't know who I mean when I say he. I'm talking about your new husband, Michael Stanton.
Okay?
Hey, what's with that weak reaction? Michael really loved me the whole time, so we canceled the reception to prove it. Well, I guess you're just too stunned for words right now. It's okay to feel that way. Now you're over there by yourself with 0 of your loved ones by your side. To think that every single one of your attendees flaked on your reception. What a massive waste of time and money, am I right? Too bad for you. I guess you'll just have to take that L and move on. What do you think about that? Isn't it just the worst? I think I'd just break down into tears if I were in your shoes.
So, you made plans with Michael to ruin the reception? Is that what you're saying? That's interesting.
What? Could it be that you don't understand what's happened to you? That's what it feels like. I was expecting you to get pissed or something, but you're a little too shocked here, so I'll tell you one more time. Again, your reception is ruined. Your guests aren't coming. It's your comeuppance for stealing my fiancé. You're the witch who took my sweet Michael away from me. Now do you get it? This is what happens when you mess with me. Go think long and hard about what you did, and never, never come near my man again. Do I make myself clear?
All right, let's just slow down here. What is going on? First of all, who even are you?
Really? You don't know who I am? It's Katie Albright.
This is the first time I've heard of you. To be honest, the name doesn't ring a bell. Is that your real name?
Of course that's my real name.
Okay, calm down. Give me a minute to try and understand what's going on here. Can I ask you a quick question? You said something about having a fiancé previously, right?
Yeah, that's what I've been telling you this whole time. What, you don't believe me?
No, I'm just trying to figure out what your beef is with me is all. You're saying you're engaged to Michael?
That's right. Shouldn't that be obvious by now? He was mine, and you went off and tried to marry him anyway. I'll have you know that I'm in a better position than you are to become his wife.
What do you mean? I'm sorry, I don't understand what you're trying to say.
Are you kidding me? How can you be this dense? I meant exactly what I said.
But what you said doesn't add up. It'd make more sense if you said you were prettier or richer than me, but in a better position? That's such specific wording. What does that even mean?
Fine. I guess I can elaborate. We've already established that Michael proposed to me and we're engaged. He didn't know that I knew this, but back then I was already aware of your existence, which means I accepted the fact that he was cheating on me with another woman. See? That means you're in second place compared to me.
Oh, I see. To you, I'm just Michael's side piece or something?
Yeah, you got that right. I had him first, so that means I deserve him. Wouldn't you agree?
Well, I get where you're coming from now. Kinda. But if that's the case, why do you think Michael married the woman he wasn't in an official relationship with?
I suppose no one intervened in time. You know that famous cliche about people objecting during the speak now or forever hold your peace part? I mean, this kind of thing happens in soap operas all the time. I figured that some people would barge in on the ceremony and make a complete idiot out of you. You know, they kick up a huge fuss and ruin the event for everyone. That's how these things work.
Someone certainly sounds like they watch too much television.
I can't deny that, but I can still tell the difference between fiction and reality. I thought about doing it, but honestly, that kind of thing is a huge hassle in real life.
Right.
You'd have to foot the bill for wedding cancellation fees and stuff like that. Even if it's funny, that's a lot for one prank, right? So I talked with Michael, and we decided that disrupting the reception would work just fine.
Okay, if you say so. Oh, this is one giant mess.
You can say that again, and you're welcome. It's not ideal, of course, because you still married him, but I feel like I still get the last laugh in the end. Remember, this is revenge for keeping Michael all to yourself. I did what had to be done. If I'm lucky, I'll never have the displeasure of meeting you again. So this is the end of the story for us both.
Sure, that sounds about right. This has been a very enlightening conversation, at least. All right, since this ploy has all seemingly wrapped up, I can only assume Michael is together with you as we speak?
No, not right now. He hasn't come yet. But I have no doubt that we'll be together soon enough. He'll show up any minute now.
Oh, is that right? I think I'll go check on him.
Whatever, do what you want.
Hey, are you absolutely sure about not wanting to marry me anymore?
Huh? Wait just a moment. Where is this coming from?
You're not here. What could possibly be so important that you have to leave without saying anything to me? Clearly, this has to mean we aren't working out. I'm going to go reach out to her parents now and break the news to them.
Wait. Don't do that just yet. Give me a minute to explain myself, will you?
Okay, what? I'm listening.
Mary, I have to be honest with you. It's not you. You haven't done anything wrong. I just ran off because I was scared.
See what? You mean to say that you were scared of getting married after we already held the ceremony? What are you thinking? You made plans to sabotage a reception with your girlfriend? Then you go on and say you were just scared? Quit screwing around with me.
Huh? How in the world did you jump to that conclusion?
I heard that your lover spread the news to her would-be guests that the reception was canceled. I have no idea how she managed to pull off that operation in a single day, but that's apparently what happened.
Oh, so that's what happened. Someone else interfered with our plans? Actually, before we talk about that, I need you to elaborate on something. What's this about my girlfriend? Is that who this woman claimed to be? Someone I'm cheating on you with?
Are you denying it?
Of course I'm denying it. You've got it all wrong. I can only think of one person who would do something like this, and that's Katie. She's the one that you were in contact with, right? She's not my lover. I swear that she isn't. Katie's just my colleague from work, all right? I'm not being unfaithful to our relationship.
A work colleague? That's all she is to you? If that's true, why did you abandon your own wedding reception?
Again, I got cold feet. Okay, just let me explain from the beginning. A while ago, I announced at work that I was getting married. She heard the news and constantly badgered me about it. Probably because she had feelings for me and she couldn't accept that I was with someone who wasn't her. Kept spouting off for weeks about how she was gonna crash our reception. I told her over and over to cut it out, but it seems like she went ahead and ignored me.
Huh? That's what you meant when you said you were scared? Then everything she said was way off the mark.
Everything she said? What exactly did she tell you?
It's like I just said. She was bragging about how the two of you conspired together to ruin the reception.
What the heck? No, that is not true at all. Oh man, this is a really sticky situation. I never told Katie about the wedding venue or the location of the reception because I was afraid something like this might happen. But one of my colleagues contacted me this morning and told me she somehow found out where the venue was.
Okay, so why didn't I hear anything about this until now?
I am so sorry. When I thought about how she could get violent with me, or in the worst case, get us caught up in trouble with the police right before we got married, I didn't know what to do. I was too panicked to say anything.
I see. And as a result, you left me in the dark about this? You thought that as long as you could run away from this situation by yourself, it would be fine? Isn't that a cruel thing to do to your wife?
I'm really sorry. I didn't consider your feelings enough.
It's not about being considerate. You didn't trust me to handle it with you at all, and that's a fact. Either way, we're at 0 guests here. There's no way we can host a party now that everyone thinks it's been canceled. Which means we have to call off the event for real, you know? I even had arranged for a restaurant to provide catering for the party.
I'm sorry, I cannot say it enough. What can I do to make it up to you?
I don't really know how to answer that. I know this must have been hard on you, but I shouldn't have to say why we don't do things like this. Since you didn't tell me anything, some random woman reached out to me while I was at the venue, lying about being your mistress? You don't understand how beside myself with worry I was. I'm sorry to say this, but I don't think we should file the marriage certificate. I don't know if I can be married to you.
What? You've got to be joking.
I know we just got married, but I'm not sure I can spend my life with a man who chooses to abandon me during times of need. I'm not saying I've made up my mind yet, but let's just hold off on the whole marriage thing until I can get my head clear.
Mary, come on.
Give me some time to think about this, please. I'm a little nervous about marrying someone as irresponsible as you. I'm going back home for a while. I'll get my stuff from our apartment. Don't worry about helping me out.
Oh, wait, don't be hasty. I'm heading home this instant. If you get there before me, just wait for me to come to you. Hey, Mary, are you there? Answer me.
I heard from a friend that Michael deserted you. It seems like your marriage didn't last long, huh? Congrats on the divorce.
So you heard about that?
Oh, what's this? Feeling seriously pissed off over there? About time. Well, I've never been divorced before, so I can't claim to understand how you feel, but anyway, I'm so very sorry about the news. It's a real tragedy. However, you have to know that this only happened because you laid your hands on my man.
I think you're getting a little ahead of yourself. For the record, I contacted Michael earlier, but we didn't reach any kind of resolution. Nothing's been set in stone. I haven't decided whether I want to be with him or not still.
Huh? You might stay together? So what? You haven't broken up with him yet?
I mean, at least for now, I haven't. It's not that easy to break up with someone, especially since we were planning to spend the rest of our lives together.
That's not an excuse. You have to go through with it ASAP. Geesh, if you don't like him anymore, just break it off. How long are you going to keep waffling like this?
Putting that aside, I wanted to ask, are you really okay with someone like Michael? You do realize that he's the kind of guy who would leave his wife behind to save his own hide, don't you?
Oh, don't be silly. That's why I find him so endearing.
Endearing? Are your standards just that low, or am I not understanding what you're trying to say?
Look, he only treated you like that because I'm his soulmate. He wants to marry me, not you. Though I will admit that one of his biggest flaws is how indecisive he is. He couldn't see until now that I'm the one for him. I guess that's why we're in this situation to begin with. Even so, in the end, he chose me, so it really doesn't matter.
So that's your excuse this time. I don't think I've seen anyone do this much mental gymnastics before.
That's just me seeing through your lies. Better luck next time.
Excuse me?
Did you think I was going to agree with you? And be all like, yeah, a man who leaves his woman behind is the absolute worst. Not a chance.
I see. I suppose I expected too much from you.
It's only a matter of time before Michael accepts me as his true partner. That's why I have no worries, because I love him that much.
Good for you, I think.
Thinking again, you were probably trying to get a leg up on me just now. But your tricks won't work, so too bad for you. I don't even know why you tried. I'm in a completely different league from you, you know. No matter how many lies you feed me, you can't pull one over on me. You couldn't outwit an ant. Your brain is just that puny. I, on the other hand, have an intelligence as vast as the sea.
Wow, that's amazing. You sure showed me.
Naturally, there is a reason Michael picked me instead of you, and it's not just because I'm better looking. Well then, congratulations on the marriage, even if it's not going to last very long. This is the last you'll hear from me ever again. Bye-bye, you sore loser.
Hi, Mary. Sorry I'm only reaching out to you now.
What do you want, Michael? I'm a bit busy right now.
Guess you're still mad at me. I'm really sorry for everything that I've done. Though I didn't text you just to apologize again. I wanted you to know that I finally got it done. I told my parents everything that's happened up until now. About Katie, her sabotaging the reception, how I ran out after the fact, and the current state of my relationship with you. Sorry it took so long. It was hard for me to find the right words.
All right, and?
Huh? Is that all you have to say to me?
What exactly do you want me to say? If anything, I should be asking you that. You haven't told me much of anything. After you explained everything to your parents, how did they react? What did they say to you? I haven't heard from you in a while, so I wondered what was going on with you, but you keep saying vague things that don't make any sense.
What is wrong with what I said? Actually, forget it. Anyway, like I said, I talked with my parents about everything that happened. Well, they got really mad at me. They gave me an earful, asked me what the heck I thought I was doing, and all sorts of stuff. And I realized just how terribly I treated you. I was such an idiot, Mary. Sorry to keep you waiting for so long, but I'm reaching out to give you a better apology and come to an understanding. That is why we have to talk. About our marriage. I don't think that we should give up. I don't want one mistake to be the nail in the coffin. It is not too late to salvage this.
Listen, I don't like throwing accusations at you without concrete proof, but did you actually talk to your parents about what happened?
What? Of course I did. Why do you ask?
About 3 weeks ago, both of our families met up to discuss our relationship going forward. Everyone agreed that it would be for better if we didn't get married.
Sorry, what did you say? No, I definitely did talk to them. I swear that I did. I told them about what I did and why I ran off with you. And they said that I should talk to you to see if you'd forgive me and think long and hard about all of this.
Oh, that's what you meant.
That's why I'm here, to see if there was anything I could do to fix things between us. I was wondering if you would be open to talking with me about the state of our relationship.
Nope, can't do it. There's really nothing left to discuss. In my mind, there's no chance of this working out. Good on you for realizing that you were in the wrong, but it's impossible for me to get married to you.
Hey, hold on a minute. You won't even try to talk things out a little bit? I decided to go back to my parents' place for the time being. It's given me the chance to take a step back and do some self-reflection. So, won't you give me a bit of leeway here?
You went back to your parents? I mean, they let you stay with them?
Huh? Yeah, didn't I just say that I went home to talk with them? They may have gotten pissed at me, but at the end of the day, they're still my parents.
Oh, that's what you meant. Now I finally understand.
You understand what? That I'm telling the truth about everything?
No, it's not that. It all makes sense now. It was 3 weeks ago that I spoke to your parents. Not too long ago at all, but they've had such a sudden change of heart.
Which means...
Like I've been seeing, I see things more clearly now. I see how you can walk into your parents' house and impose on them like it's nothing. You're lucky to have such a strong relationship with them.
Okay, now you're the one being vague. What on earth are you talking about?
I don't feel like explaining it to you, but don't get so wound up about it. You'll realize what I mean soon enough. Sorry, I'm busy right now. I have plans to meet up with a friend soon, so we'll have to cut it here. See you later.
What? You can't be serious. I wasn't done saying everything I needed to. Wait, Mary, where are you going? What about us? What about our talk? Come on, don't leave me, Red.
Hello, hello? Is anyone there? This is Katie, isn't it? I know this must be weird coming from me, but are you busy right now?
Understatement of the century. What do you want?
I have something I want to talk to you about, but it's kind of a complicated matter, so I'd like to meet up. Do you have some free time later tonight?
Why should I go out of my way to meet up with you? As if we're pals or something? Yeah, right.
Oh, trust me, I wouldn't have texted you if it was something trivial. I'm not asking you to just have a light chat with me. I thought we should talk about some important matters, just the two of us. I have some information you might be interested to know.
Important matters? Like what? What do we have to talk about exactly?
You really can't think of a reason why I'm contacting you? I thought you would have been frustrated, you know, not being able to get in touch with Michael, even though you're supposedly his soulmate.
Huh? Do you know something about him?
Maybe I do. He hasn't been at work these past few weeks, yeah? That doesn't bother you at all? Not knowing why he hasn't been around? Aren't you worried about him?
No way. All this time I've been wondering where he's gone. I was worried sick not knowing. Don't tell me he came crawling back to you. That can't be right, can it?
Rest assured, that's on the agenda to talk about, among other things. But you don't seem very interested in meeting up with me. Though, in case I'm either wrong about that or you change your mind, I'll be waiting at the cafe down on Cardinal Street.
All right, I get it. I'll be there.
Michael, are you there? Anyone home?
Mary, what's with you?
I know you're there, Michael. Pick up the phone right now.
Huh? What do you want from me?
We don't have time for games, so listen to me. It's better if you just give up, okay? No more running away from the consequences of your actions. So why don't you go check who's at the front door? Your parents are here with me, and Kitty too.
Sorry, what was that? Why are all of you here? Did I do something wrong? I don't understand why you had to come all this way to find me.
You know exactly why. Come out of there already. Get out of Sarah's apartment.
Sarah? You know her? Anyway, who says I'm at her apartment?
I didn't want to believe you'd somehow already gotten another girlfriend. It wasn't too long ago that we were talking about growing old together. But seeing is believing, and I know what I saw. I saw you go into this apartment with my own 2 eyes. I know you're in there.
Hey, before you jump on me, just slow down a second. There's still something I'm not getting. Can you explain to me why you brought Katie with you in the first place? That woman has done nothing but bother me at work. She's like trauma on 2 legs for me.
Jeez, you're still lying to me at this stage? I know you proposed to Katie too, and here you are, still acting like you did nothing wrong.
No, that's not true. She was the one who pursued me.
That's just another one of your lies. That engagement ring you gave me meant nothing to you, did it? I can see through every word that comes out of your mouth now. Stop toying with me already and own up.
I don't even know what you're talking about. You were only slinging baseless accusations at me.
Oh, I assure you, they're quite based. I talked to Katie at length about you two. You used her to elope with Sarah.
You're accusing me of eloping now? Me, the person who was your fiancé until just recently? Listen, don't you think you're jumping to conclusions here? You know me better than this.
I did think it was weird. How could Katie, someone who was just a regular coworker, so thoroughly sabotage the reception? She was only one person with no special connections. How did her plan go off without a hitch?
Beats me. Didn't she just happen to contact all of the right people by chance?
You're wrong. You ordered her to reach out to her guests and tell them the party was canceled. Everything was arranged by you. You had her do your dirty work all on her own. Not only that, when Kitty threatened me, you acted scared and ran away. What, did you think that if you ran away and disappeared for a while, it would all blow over? Did you think it wouldn't look suspicious at all?
That's not it. No one runs away from a situation because they're having a good time.
Oh yeah? Life seemed to be going great for you until you started living with Sarah. But then you realized that your girlfriend had a pretty awful spending habit. She was buying clothes and makeup left and right. You ran out of savings and thought you couldn't handle living like a bleeding wallet anymore, so you went back to your parents' house. After that, you lied to your parents about why you returned and tried to get back together with me.
You've got me all wrong. That's complete bull and you know it.
I'm not finished yet. After our conversation, you came to terms with the fact that you couldn't get back together with me. However, your parents started blowing up your phone with calls about us and it freaked you out. So, you escaped and went back to Sarah's place again. That's why we're here right now. Did I miss anything?
It's like I've been saying this entire time. You're sprouting nonsense. Why are you so convinced that I've been lying to you?
How do I know, you mean? To tell you the truth, ever since we had that talk about our failed reception, I knew from the very beginning.
What? You knew? So, back then, you weren't at the reception either?
No, I was definitely there. I had to sort out compensation for the catering and venue, remember? Ah, that reminds me, about the cancellation fees, I heard that your parents paid your portion on your behalf.
I was in a tough spot, alright?
Back on topic, though. I knew you weren't up to anything good when we talked about you running from the party. To be honest, there's another part of the story I haven't explained yet. The person who initially tipped me off was your best friend, Caleb.
Huh?
You asked him to help plan the wedding, right?
Caleb said something to you?
It was 1 week before we got married, if I recall correctly. Caleb approached me with his concerns toward your behavior. He said he didn't know whether it would happen at the ceremony or the reception, but he felt like something dodgy was going on. He apparently started feeling that way after he heard you and Sarah having a conversation in secret. Caleb explained that he saw you and Katie at a bar one night and overheard you two talking.
So he was listening in on our conversation? Oh, that dirty eavesdropper.
He was wondering what you two were doing, meeting together in private when one of you was about to get married. Even if I had my doubts, I ended up letting it go. It was supposed to be the happiest day of my life, after all. I didn't want anything to get in the way of that. And look what that got me. Tell me, how many people do you have to manipulate before you're satisfied? You can't make up your mind showing interest in one woman, then going to another, messing around until you get tired and decide to move on to the next one? What is wrong with you?
I don't know what to say to that.
Then answer this one simple question for me. Who do you really love?
It's you, of course.
Really now? I'm the one you love the most? If that's the case, go tell Sarah that.
You want me to go up to her and say that? Really?
Can't make up your mind? Honestly, do you even have anyone you really love? Sounds like a joke. What about Katie, who's always causing trouble for you? I saw your guys' DMs. You seem pretty lovey-dovey with her in those.
Well, it may have seemed like that, but I just didn't want to hurt her feelings.
It figures that the womanizer would see that. You asked Sarah to elope with you, so she's also the one you love most, right? You poor thing. What are you going to do when you're so spoiled for choice?
I mean, what do you think I should do? I don't know what I want.
All right, I'll do you a favor and erase two of those choices. Me and Katie are out of the question. We're not going back to you. So that leaves your only option as Sarah, a debt-ridden parasite with a vanity problem.
Good lord, what kind of a choice is that?
Aren't you being a little selfish? You should consider yourself lucky that someone still wants you even after everything you've done. Whatever, keep being ungrateful for all I care. No matter who you end up with, it's got nothing to do with me anymore. I will say, I think the two of you really deserve each other, though.
Why do you say that?
The more I learn about that woman, the more I realize just how trashy she is. She's a backstabbing schemer, just like you are. So, congratulations on your new relationship. Oh, but don't get it twisted. This doesn't mean I'm letting you off the hook for what you did.
What does that mean? I don't like where this is going.
Even if we didn't file the marriage certificate, you're still on the hook for a lot of damages for what you did. I'll be filing a claim through my lawyer soon. Look forward to that. Thanks in advance for the money.
Hey, what? That's not fair.
By the way, I already got the contacts I needed from Katie. She happens to have some friends in the legal field who specialize in family law. You did a great job at showing me just how good she is at tapping into connections. I have to say that when she's dedicated to something, she works so fast that it's scary.
No, you can't do this to me.
And I'd like to add, the reason your parents came here today was to settle the payment of the cancellation fee. They're officially cutting off their financial ties to you. I meant to say that earlier, but I got sidetracked by your complete failure to face the consequences of your actions. But anywho, essentially, what I'm saying is that your parents want their money back. You'll have to pay all of the cancellation fees, all by yourself.
You have got to be kidding me.
Unfortunately, no. You fed us a bunch of lies and you took advantage of your parents' kindness by going in and out of their house as you pleased. Obviously, they couldn't forgive you for that. Who would? And while I was looking into these matters, I came to understand some crucial things during this past week. In reality, you hadn't told your parents anything about what happened. You kept them in the dark for weeks after I said I would think about our relationship. That kind of cowardice is why it was easy to believe your excuse that you were just running out of fear when really it was much worse than that.
No. You're wrong about me.
Everyone here is deeply disgusted with you. You've had so many chances to confess to your mistakes and turn things around, but you've wasted every single one of them because you've outed yourself as an irredeemable jerk. So just give up already. There's no hope of running away this time. Soon after I sent that last text, Michael and Sarah came out of hiding and opened the door for us. As soon as that happened, Michael's father punched his own son right in the face. Deserved, honestly. Then everyone went inside to settle everything. I guess Michael hadn't realized how costly his lies were getting. We left the happy couple shell-shocked and went home. After that, I received another apology from Katie for ruining my reception. She already apologized after we met at the cafe, but I suppose she felt really bad for her part in Michael's elopement. I forgave her. She had a lot going on, too. I bet being manipulated by a womanizer and all. We may not see eye to eye on most things, but I'm willing to let bygones be bygones. The only person I can't forgive is Michael. I don't think anybody could blame me for that. Last I heard, he and Sarah quit their jobs because their reputations were damaged among their colleagues, and they're having a hard time scraping by. What goes around comes around. Either way, I'm not going to let this go until Michael pays what he owes me. It's the least he can do for me after everything he's done. Thanks for watching until the end. If you liked the video, please like, subscribe, and let us know what you think down in the comments. See you next time!